The partnership with Mercy College was a godsend. We created this cohort together with Mercy and had these 25 individuals come into our district and do a stellar job. We look at areas in science, in mathematics. These are critical areas. These are shortage areas that we need assistance in. Mercy College came to the assistance.
For us, this was an incredible opportunity to put theory into practice. So you are learning to teach. You are learning to deal with students on a daily basis. And at the same time, you are relating to not just the mentor that you are working with, but with all of the professionals in the building.
It's a medical model. We're putting interns into a real working situation for an entire year. But rather than the student teaching experience, they're getting actual teaching experience side by side with a master teacher. That is invaluable.
The mentors had an opportunity to review their practices, to communicate with another young person who's learning how to become a teacher, and review how do we teach this particular topic, what are some of the technology that we can incorporate in the classroom. So it was not just someone coming into my classroom to help me with my students. It was actually someone that was prepared to take over the lesson at any time.
Having two people in the classroom was very beneficial to the students. You know, we have very large classes, again, in urban centers, where 28 to 30 to a classroom. So it's difficult, you know, for one classroom teacher to get around to each child.
And I have to tell you, if I go back to the results, particularly in integrated algebra, I can guarantee that our students perform a lot better last year as a result of having another adult who understood mathematics in the room than they did had they not had that person there.
It's critical that grants are available, that public funding is available to support these programs. We try to encourage, you know, our young people as they move into college and into education, but many of them do not move into the fields of science, into the fields of mathematics, and that's where our shortage is. So when there's an incentive, you know, proposed through public funding, that incentive will encourage those second career people, as well as our young teachers, to move into that area.
It's adding the concept of research to our profession. And this is what we were able to do via this grant. So you learned at the institution, at the post-secondary institution, you practice, you come back to the institution, you discuss what you have practiced, then you go back and make adjustments. That's what research is all about. And our profession needs to always look at those opportunities so that we can become a lot better at what we do. The fact that the young people were learning how to teach in a secondary school or in a pre-K through 8 school, the fact that they were learning strategies as to how to deal with special needs students, the fact that they had the opportunity to work with us on how do you meet the needs of English language learners. It was just a fantastic approach to not only learning how to teach math, but also how to teach what's most important, young people.
In looking at urban school districts, whether it be New York, whether it be across the nation, it's hard to attract quality teachers. Our salaries are not as high as the suburban districts. The work conditions are tough. But when we get committed people, when we get trained people, they are there every minute of the day working with our students. And that's the kind of individual we need.
The program included a faculty member from Mercy College who came to monitor the work of the mentee. Those individuals also became part of our family. And they were even modeling lessons in classroom. They sat in the classrooms with the students, the teachers, and the mentor. They share best practices. They help the mentors on how to help the mentee. They help the mentor on how to teach a topic in math. So it was a real clinical experience.
It brings the college professors into the urban setting, into a school. They don't often see that.
This was perhaps the best teacher preparation program that I have seen in all my years in education. And it's been like 25 years since I'm in education.
Mercy took the challenge. Mercy contacted the largest urban district in the area, and we're working hand in hand, and we've created a successful program, a program that will be a model for others in the future.